be handed over to Los Alamos County for public use.
Maybe that's how they tried to keep warm back then.
Yes.
Dan's whiskey.
They would have needed a little dance tonight, a little nippy dance. Let's go ahead and show you what's going on, and we start with Blondie, the alpaca.
Aww.
Yeah, she took a little shot out there.
She's got a good coat, though.
Well, she does have a good coat. You can bet on that. This is from the Alpaca Ranch in northeastern New Mexico, where they got a good shot of snow today, and Blondie looks pretty good there. And how did that happen? I got 2 Blondie shots. I had another shot in there. Well, anyway, we had a shot from Ute Park, but for whatever reason, Blondie jumped into there as well. You guys in Ute Park got close to a foot of snow, and here are some other snow numbers out there. These snow showers were a factor across northeastern New Mexico, especially in places like Las Vegas around mid-afternoon, but you had to go up in elevation to really see the big-time snow numbers. Angel Fire, 14 inches, Eagle Nest, 12 inches. Both of these are not really east slope communities, but they're very close, so whenever we get a big east slope storm, these guys usually do very well. Rosciata got about 10 inches. Red River in town, they got about 9 inches. But up at the ski area, they got about a foot of snow. So some good news for the areas that needed the snow. The rest of us missed out to some degree, and I'll get into that in 1 second. 22 degrees in the metro area, winds out of the north at 6 miles an hour. Very cold air continues to set up across northeastern New Mexico. 6 below Las Vegas, 2 Raton, 10 in Taos, 1 in Alamosa. Across the south, temperatures very cold around Ruidoso, but not quite as cold across the southwest. But the colder air is headed in that direction from east to west across the state here. So temps there will continue to drop. The wind chills are just brutally cold across the northeast especially, but even in Santa Fe, 8 below is what it feels like right now. 14 in Albuquerque. Now feels like 3 below Ruidoso, 20 below Clovis, and 24 below Clayton. It is just brutal out there for tonight. Things will get better for us, but the northeast is going to have a rough go. This is what the wind chill numbers were like throughout a good portion of today. Clayton well below 0. Las Vegas felt like 16 below. Felt like about 17 earlier this afternoon in Taos, and 17 below in Raton. Well, tomorrow morning, as you guys get up, here's what you're looking at. Below 0 numbers across the board here, and we may have to knock these down a few more degrees to get to where we need to be overnight tonight. Tomorrow's highs, not all that warm either. So this portion of the state up into the Taos area still looking at dangerous cold. So please be careful out there. After we get through tomorrow afternoon, things will finally start to moderate. As far as the snow goes, it's working its way out across the state here. You can already see in western portions we're starting to clear things out a bit, and it was pretty interesting this afternoon. We never ended up really shifting our winds out of the east as the front approached us. Essentially what happened was the front got up against the mountains, and on the backside of the low pressure system approaching us, we pulled in dry air. So that dry air ran up against the snow just on the other side of the mountains and essentially pushed it out of the metro area. So we didn't see much in the way of snow at all. It never made it over the mountains for us. Now, we were never going to get a lot of snow out of this deal, but we could have gotten an inch or two. But when you draw in dry air and back that snow up, essentially east of the East Mountains, you don't get anything here in the metro, and that's exactly what happened to us for today. So as we go region by region here, we're not going to see a whole lot of snow on the horizon anytime soon. 30s across the 4 corners, partly to mostly sunny skies for tomorrow. Your 7-day forecasts for both Durango and Farmington look pretty good over the next few days, with moderating temperatures eventually making it into the 40s by the weekend. South and west going to be a cold night tonight, and then tomorrow temperatures going to top out in the 30s and 40s with partly cloudy skies. Meanwhile, over to the southeast, a very cold night tonight, and tomorrow not going to warm up all that much. Still that spot chance of a snow shower into tomorrow morning, but the way things are shaking out now, I wouldn't worry about any sort of accumulating snows, even though we could see a quick snow shower. Thursday, Friday, a quick warm up. North and east, as we saw with the temperatures for you guys, very, very cold tonight, very, very cold for tomorrow, and probably Thursday morning going to be cold as well before temperatures start to moderate. Northern mountains well below 0 tonight. Tomorrow, teens in the high mountain communities. Santa Fe going to top out tomorrow at 24 degrees with partly sunny skies. Slight chance of a snow shower here or there, but I wouldn't worry about that. That's pretty much working its way out, and over the weekend, temps recover into the 40s. East Mountains, a cold night tonight, and tomorrow a cool afternoon. Mid-20s, Estancia, Moriarty, high 20s, Sandia Park, and finally right here in the metro. Partly cloudy, cold conditions with temperatures right around freezing tomorrow. And your 7-day forecast shows that temps will start to warm up for us as we head into Thursday and Friday with a lot of sunshine.
All right. Thank you, Mark.
And we'll be right back. Sports is next.